Hi, I'm Miranda and welcome to Books 101. Today I have a very special announcement at the beginning of this year. I created a marathon and it was called Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, and I did that marathon at the very start of the year. It was a week-long marathon where you pick a particular spot in your bookshelf and read from then on and see how far you can get in a week. I was so happy that everyone enjoyed that marathon and that, heaps of people participated, which I never thought that, heaps of people would participate in that marathon because, that's my invention, and I thought, oh, as many people, but heaps of people participated, heaps of people enjoyed it and wanted a round 2. So today I am announcing Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon is going for a round 2. This is so awesome. Okay, so I'm hosting round 2 alongside Gary from Books Need Love as always, and also Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey, which Lainey wanted a round 2. But you know what, girl? Why don't you host this alongside Gary and I? Just do it. Just like, okay. So we're hosting the Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon round 2. Yay! If you didn't watch the very first Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, I will tell you what you do for Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon. So what happens is, this is for example, I'm doing it for example now. You pick a particular spot in your bookshelf and read from then on and see how far you can get in a week. So purely for example, I've picked of True Stories. You have to read from here onwards and see how far along your bookshelf you can get in that week. Stay. So if you get to a series, so you have to at least read one book in the series. You don't have to read all of them before moving on to your next book. You can't really skip books along your bookshelf. You have to read it in the order that you have. This is a great marathon if you have TBR piles that need to be done on your bookshelf. So that's basically the rules for it. I tell you the date and when this is happening. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be reading for Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon. This time for Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, I'm going to be starting from, oh my god, it looks so weird because I'm looking through the camera. Okay, I'm going to be starting from Half Bad, and then I'm going to be going up to Breath of Frost, then Tiger Lily. Hopefully by the end of the week I can get around to Splintered and Unhinged, which I've read a bit so far and this book's bloody brilliant. So hopefully I can get up to here. This is my goal, to read these 5 books. And if I get really lucky, I can read The Iron King by Julie Kagawa, which I love Julie Kagawa, which I really want to read. But anyway, hopefully I can just read these 5 books. They are my goal for the week. 1 book a day. This is going to be very interesting with school on, but I did it last time, so hopefully I can do it again. Cross my fingers. So, Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon round 2 will be starting on June 16th, all the way to the 23rd of June. 1 week-long marathon, and yes, just see how far you can get along your bookshelf in that week. So, people have asked, is the 23rd, do you have to stop that day, or can you read till that day's over? The answer to that is you can read for the whole 23rd. If it goes on to the 24th, you have to stop the marathon. I'm not going to be doing update videos for this time around for Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon because I have school and I'm very, very busy. But, however, if you want to make update videos, let me know. And I'll link them on the marathons on my channel. If you want to participate in Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, let me, Gary or Lainey know, and they'll tell me and I'll write you on a list and you'll be all mentioned in the wrap-up video. I'm excited for round 2 of my marathon. I'm just so excited. Round 1 was such a success that, round 2 needed to happen eventually, and I'm so glad that you guys all enjoyed it. And I really hope you participate in round 2. I am Miranda. Thank you so much for watching. See ya!